Helper here. Welcome to another Fortnite guide video. This time we're going to be talking about how to increase the rarity level of your guns. Now, in order to do this, as you guys know, 4.2 came out. A lot came out. The reroll system, the increased weapons rarity level for traps and weapons, and just a bunch of other stuff. But for now, I'm going to be covering the weapon rarity increase. Now, in order to do this, the first thing you're going to want to do, guys, you're going to want to get used to doing this when you guys have enough gold, is you guys are going to go to your loot tab and go to the event tab. Under weekly items, you guys are going to buy this legendary flux. This is the first and most important thing you guys are going to need before you guys even try to attempt of upgrading your weapons rarity level. Once you guys have this, you basically have to wait 3 weeks after. No joke. You guys are going to have to wait 3 weeks. As of now, Epic on the forums of Reddit has saying they're going to do their best to increase the legendary flux buyout, because the problem with this is it's been like this since the game came out. You can only buy 25 of these 5 flux. That means you can get 25 a week, and you can only get 100 in 4 weeks. That's a whole month. I kid you not. You gotta wait a whole week in order for this weekly item thing to refresh, and you can get 5 at a time. So that means the first week you can only get 25, the second week you can only get 25, third week and fourth week 25 too, all till you get to 100. It's 4 weeks. It's a long time, but the good thing is they said they're working on it to increase it so we can get more. Ever since this reroll system came out, we could start upgrading our epics to legendary. That means our traps and our weapons, and it's already been like that for heroes, but not our traps and weapons. So they're gonna really they're trying their best. I don't know when it's gonna come out. If you guys haven't, just follow the roadmap, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna come out soon for this especially. So once you guys get that, if you guys, let's say you guys got 100 already, what you guys are gonna want to do is go to your schematics, and every gun that you had before the 4.2 update unfortunately has to go through the perk reroll system if you guys want to increase the rarity of these guns. Now, for instance, what I mean by that is all guns before the 4.2 update, they have to be in this system in order to upgrade from epic to legendary, or even your legendaries if you guys want to increase the change your perks, but that'll be on a separate video. So what you're going to want to do is from there is you're going to want to go to upgrade and click on upgrade tab, and this is where you can increase your rarity. You need 100 flux, as the bottom right says. The requirement's 100 flux. And the only downside to this is it takes 4 weeks to get 100 of these. So it's the bad part is, but once you do that, you can basically increase the rarity for that. Now, some weapons, like for instance, I don't know why this weapon I can't increase the rarity, but the same gun I can increase the rarity for some reason. I don't know what that's about. There's a lot more people who do in-depth tutorials on these. I just wanted to do a quick guide video on how to upgrade your rarity gun. You could do that for a lot of these guns too, and just increase the rarity of them, turn them a lot more powerful and everything. And yeah, that's all there is to it. That's how you increase the rarity of your guns. You could also do this with traps too. I don't got any good traps, well, epic traps, but as you can see, it's the same thing. Epic flux, uncommon flux, common flux, I think those are some, then the legendary flux. You can all buy these at the store too, as just go to your loot tab and go to the right, and there's epic flux and there's rare flux. Okay, there's no uncommon flux, but yeah, and it's except for rare and epic, it's a little easier to get that within a month. It just probably takes let's see, you get 5 for 10, so that's 50. It just takes 2 weeks. So that's the only good side to it of the epic and the rare flux, but the legendary flux, it's pretty hard. And the good thing is, like I said, you could do this for weapons and traps too, but you gotta put them in the reroll system by sacrificing some perks before you do this, or else it will not work. So increase the rarity, and there you go. That's all there is to it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. There's a lot more YouTubers that cover this and more in depth. David Dean, A1 Get This Money, Sly Gumby, Rage Brothers, they do a lot of great tutorials. I recommend just checking them out if you guys want a more, you know, in-depth on this reroll system or increased weapon rarity. I just did this little quick video on for all the new players who just want it just straightforward. And yeah, that's all there is to it.